back to saying, like, cracking this thing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, you can't get nobody's college. Big dog, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure y'all tap in with the tap in. Make sure y'all tap in with the tap in. Tap in with the tap in, man. If you ain't like, comment, subscribe, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Sunday, January the 26th, we're doing a live music review. 3 o'clock Pacific time, 4 o'clock Chicago time, 6 o'clock, damn it, almost did it without y'all, I mean, 6 o'clock Eastern time. We doing this live music review. We giving away this good Chiliana. Make sure you tap in with the tap in and drop a comment, because when we get to 20,000 subscribers on the old page, we giving away $100. 10,000 subscribers on the new page, we giving away another $100, big dog. So make sure you tap in with the tap in, and make sure you tap in with the tap in. When you tapping in with the tap in, because you ain't tapped in with the tap in, you ain't tapped in. You feel me? You feel me? Make sure you tap in with the tap in. You feel me? P4 for sure. G Nation, send that shit to me. I fucking forgot. P4 for sure tapped in with, he for sure responded to 4 extras. He sure as hell fucking did. G Nation, send me that. I fucking forgot. P4 from Baby Stone Gorillas. That young nigga decided to tap in with the tap in. So that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. You feel me? Please, G Nation, send me that. I did get that. I fucking forgot. I forgot. No, I don't want to see Paperboy News. I had the whole fucking video. I have the whole video. I don't want to see Paperboy News. I do Paperboy News. I like Paperboy News. That's my guy. But I want to hear the whole video, because P4 was... It's P4. But shout out to Paperboy News. Make sure y'all tap in with bro. Make sure y'all always show bro some love. Like, comment, subscribe to Paperboy News. Paperboy News, stand here to deliver us the latest and the greatest in that daily report. You feel me? You feel me? If you ain't tapped in with Paperboy News, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You're out there?
Oh man, that was a movie. Yo, Wack, I gotta get y'all to be cool, man.
Oh,
I'm a real nigga. Actually, yo,
Andrew got Drake. I mean, you drag it to the side so nobody can see it. He responds.
So yeah, this is Adam and Wack talking about Dejon Paul, I believe.
Why am I tagged? Any of y'all, man, ever feel like criticizing my wife? Just know, we 6 God approved. And that's a real screenshot. Ross out here calling him white boy.
Right.
Fired for thinking.
He got
what's wrong with being a white boy?
Nothing.
All right. Dejon gets quit from Figmunity.
No, he got fired.
Fired from Figmunity.
He got fired.
He didn't get fired. He quit. FMW came out and they said Dejon could have stayed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them wish that he would have stayed and all that kind of stuff. Blase, blah, blase, blah. But Dejon, in fact, quit Figmunity. He did not get fired on his day off. He quit. And he made a conscious decision to quit. Now, did he speak a little bit too soon? In my opinion, yes. In my opinion, yes. In my opinion, Dejon Paul spoke entirely too soon, and he took himself out of position, and he did not have to. So, with that being said, it's a tricky one. But Dejon Paul did not get fired. He, in fact, quit, and that is quote of Figmunity World. They made sure that it was known. He decided to leave on his own accord.
He was farting too much.
Farting?
Yeah, then he sharded. He sharded and sat there instead of getting up. He sat there and it got all in the couch twice.
I don't want to think about him farting. Can you
He
imagine what the
farted.
cleanup job would be like?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, they got tired of it,
It'd be
bro.
like hosing down an elephant.
After you tried to act like
It'd be like hosing down an elephant is absolutely barnacle.
it didn't happen, and then they did a vote. You know, they said when he did a bunny hop. He was like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Like, because
What is Wack 100's infatuations with men's rectums? Like, he's a lot of infatuation about it. There's a lot of, like, what's up, bro?
they were on good terms, but you're shorting, bro. He got to, you got to figure it out.
Do you know what it was actually about? It was, so he basically like...
Adam looked like he's really sick of Wack, and he looked like he wasn't at all impressed with anything Wack was saying. So watch Adam's whole face as Wack goes through this stupid take, and Adam was like, yeah, so actually what really happened was, appreciate you, G Nation.
Instead of getting up, he sat there and it got all in the couch twice.
I don't want to think about him farting. Can you
He
imagine what the
farted.
cleanup job would be like?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, they got tired of it,
It'd be
bro.
like hosing down an elephant.
After you tried to act like it didn't happen, and then they did a vote. You know, they said when he did a bunny hop. He was like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Like, because they were on good terms, but you're shorting, bro. He got to, got to figure it out.
Do you know what it was actually about? It was, so he basically like bullied multiple people off of that podcast that he was on Figmunity. There was a dude, Stet, and then there's another dude, Scotty. And he was basically so toxic and aggressive and weird to both of these dudes that they both ended up leaving the podcast, even though they were already on the podcast before he got added
What do
to
you
the
mean,
podcast.
like,
Look at Adam22, caught up on all the news you use and knowledge you can't get in college. That's right, Adam. You know what's going on in these YouTube streets. Kudos
aggressive
to you.
how? Like making advances at him?
No, the dude Scotty, I don't think it was like
And then again, Adam's trying to make a serious take and trying to go somewhere with actual content, and Wack is continuously talking about absolutely nothing and destroying the conversation.
directly at him, but he was basically just made the environment so toxic that the dude Scotty wanted to leave. But then the dude Stet, who's like kind of worked for T-Rel for a long time or whatever, he basically like they got into such an intense argument about it that I guess Stet started to like tear up a little bit. And so then Dejon kept saying, why don't you go cry? Why don't you go cry? Like being such a head about it to such an absurd extent that Stet ended up leaving the podcast as well. But that kind of turned into like all the other dudes on that network apparently not Stet either, because apparently Pun hates Stet, which I didn't understand. But
which I didn't understand.
yeah, Dejon basically did all that damage to that side podcast that they had. And then after that, you know, the other dude, Keem, he's like down with TDE or whatever, the light-skinned dude. He was critical of Dejon, and Dejon went on Instagram in the comments and basically made fun of his dad, who apparently used to smoke crack and is now dead. And he said a bunch of shit about the maggots are eating your dead dad. Crazy shit.
Shout out to Adam22 for being informed on his take. That's right, Adam22.
But soon as you get at him,
is that the real Rose? Because Rose, look, man, sometimes you come in peace, sometimes you come with hostility, man. It's a new year. Is it a new year, new you? You let me know, Rose. You feel me? Is it a new year, new you? Sometimes you're hostile, sometimes you're not. You know what I'm saying? Hope you out there conducting yourself like a gentleman. You know what I'm talking about. Conduct yourself like a gentleman, Rose. We appreciate you for conducting yourself like a gentleman, man. Come on. Set the example. You know what I'm talking about. Set the example for a positive 2025 and be a pillar and a leader in your community. The kids need somebody to look up to. I'm just saying. The kids need somebody to look up to. But the question remains, Rose, you come in peace or you come with hostility?
plays victim.
Yeah. And then, okay, because there was no mention when he posted his statement.
Yeah, now, Dejon does often play victim. That is a very true statement. Dejon does often play victim, and he crosses boundaries, and he does things like, well, I just don't understand, blah, blah. You understand. You just don't want to understand. Now, saying that I understand, but I don't want to understand, totally different than I don't understand. But you know you understand because Dejon is a very intelligent individual. Dejon is not stupid by any means, shape, form, or fashion. If you think that Dejon Paul has gotten to where he's gotten in life under any circumstance, you are a fool. You feel me? Dejon Paul is not an idiot by far. Dejon Paul is not a slow-witted individual by the least bit.
Statement about leaving the community, there was no mention of anything besides homophobia. It was just purely, I've chosen to separate and leave because I'm sick and tired of being made fun of for being gay, yada, yada. No mention of, telling your coworker that you are happy his dad's dead or whatever.
He's full of shit. That's why I used to short.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that type of dude, I hate when people do that. Like, bro, don't act one way, and then when it comes back at you, now all of a sudden you want to use the card. You know what I mean? Oh, it's because of this. No, it's because of what you was doing to people, not what people was doing to you.
No, 100%.
Damn it. I hate to admit it, but I agree with Wacky Williams. What is the World Cup? I just said it. New year, new me. Look at us. Hey, I'm trying to do better. I just said it. The people need an example. The kids need somebody to look up to. God, that's me. That's me. I got to set the example. I have to lead by example. Wacky Williams, you got a point. Wacky Williams, you got a point. You mother chucker you. You got a point, though. When you're right, your credit face, bad skin ass is right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so obvious at this point that this dude's a piece of shit. He's been trying to make content and get some kind of following going in LA for almost 10 years. His average podcast gets a couple hundred views. So he has no organic fan base because those numbers did not move after he left No Jumper. They stayed exactly the same. Nobody gives a fuck about him. He goes on Figmunity. The only way that he was able to bring in any kind of audience at all was just by being super toxic and beefing with the other people on the podcast who, from what I could tell, seemed like they were enjoying the podcast because they were able to actually have decent conversations. He completely, he got the numbers up, but he did so by just being a huge toxic asshole to everybody involved. And then he
This nigga Adam is over the stove right now. This nigga cooking. He's over the stove.
Leaves there, and I mean, obviously, it's just he had a tweet about being the first gay person in the history of LA hip hop media or whatever. It got like 80 likes. I mean, normally leaving your platform because of homophobia and being the first gay pioneer in a category, normally that gets you some kind of recognition.
Well, he's just a guy over there named Jason Lee.
Yeah. Well, that's
dummy.
He would say he's not hip hop.
Who? Jason Lee is part of the culture.
I would agree, but I think that he's less hip hop specific.
Jason's part of the culture.
Agreed.
Period. From the bottom to the top and everything in between. So I don't even know. Like,
too easy of a joke. We gonna keep going.
Like, you know, I blame you for that. When you let that dude come up here, yeah, he had his little report card thing going, but it was gonna get his ass whooped. When you brought him up here, it kind of like became a thing.
He kind of stopped doing the report cards once he got up here. I feel like it became less important. I can't believe we gave him a chance, honestly. I kind of feel bad about it.
You did it.
I did, yeah. Honestly, Josh did. But Josh asked my permission, so I gotta support him.
Shout out to Josh.
Oh.
It was a fun little arc, but overall it wasn't worth it. I mean, think about it. Who would ever hire him again? But I said this after he fake getting shot. I said,
getting shot.
I don't know who would ever hire him again. They did hire him for a period of time. I just don't think after the way that went down, now you've really burnt all your bridges. And with the radio stations, like who would take him on at this point?
Nobody. You can't trust him. He lies. He's disrespectful. He violates others. He's not sensitive towards other people's feelings. And then if you say something back to him, he plays victim, and then he fakes it.
Damn, these niggas is whipping up the spot right now. I can't lie. It's some cooking going on here. And I hate the fact that I have to admit that this nigga Wacky Williams is standing on solid ground right now, but he is. He's actually not lying. He's actually not lying. Like, Dejon, it's looking a little rocky. Now, I'm not going to say Dejon can or he can't. He will or he won't. He do or he don't. That's not for me to decide. You feel me? You feel me? It's just, nah. You feel me? But on the back end, you feel me?
Getting shot.
They're deflecting some BS to the real factor at hand. What's the real factor? LL Cool shot it?
On fake next.
Yeah. He might want to switch to a different niche. Maybe he'll start doing makeup content or hairdresser content.
How about just get a hot dog stand and put a big ass hot dog out on your big ass hot dog looking ass and sell you some hot dogs?
This nigga Wack is really interested in hot dog. All right, what you got going on with Oscar Mayer is your business. Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener face looking boy.
Yeah, nah.
Hot dog it.
100%. Okay, so it's been reported by me that you told me that after I went to the Foties that...
All right, man, so we up out here to the next one, man. Chat, y'all saying kick it, y'all saying kick it, y'all saying kick it. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. You know the rest is free. Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone.